Gaza has been flooded. The refugees, or the Palestinians who have been displaced and put into tents in Gaza, they're, they've been flooded. And so this is me calling out to the universe, but to any people out there now. I know that there's heaps of scammers and hackers and a lot of, imposters online pretending to own and run accounts, um, and sometimes those influencers get attached to causes and charities that they don't really support. It's just an opportunity for a money grab. But listen, there are Palestinian families online pleading for between $1 to $5. And for us here, that's something that's taken for granted. But listen, Fano, do me a huge favour. Um, Donate, link in bio and support. Help the families raise enough money so that they can get new tents, get new safety equipment, but actually rebuild their shelters because they're not living in homes currently. They're living in tents and everything that they've struggled um, to work for, all the mahi that they've done just to pitch up a tent and get a bit of food into their uh, children's tummy. I mean, that's all been, that's all gone now. And so, do me a huge favour, whānau. Um, Donate to the Palestinian families who are pleading for money donations online. You can do it on GoFundMe, PayPal. Just be very vigilant and alert, though, that there are scammers online. But with your using your common sense and your, heart values, if you like, whānau, um, family values, as a Kiwi, um, someone with island roots, you know, uh, tangata whenua, our Pasifika whānau as well, and the hawhekasis out there. Yes, this is me calling out to you. When a family or a person really is in serious need of, a donation just to live. And, you chip in where you can, but make it a habit, if you like, because that's what I've been doing. I've been a bit of getting a bit of putia every week, putting it aside and putting it towards Palestinian families who really need a donation. And they're usually really grateful too and gracious because get messages of gratitude. I get phone calls where they're, you know, always expressing their gratitude and their thanks. They kind of remind me of islanders, you know, the 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 islanders back home, you know, they understand struggle, but they're always grateful. But anyway, Fano, this is me, just you know, asking for your support and your help. Okay, make it a habit. Help our Palestinian families. Donate online, and give extra where you can, and make it a habit. You know, you can't obviously save everyone, but choose maybe one or two people that you mostly trust and that you mostly believe um, in in terms of them being able to get out of this horrific situation that they're in now. Oh, and by the way, while I'm here, I'm going to say, the ongoing assaults, the breaches of international law, the breaches of the peace and the ceasefire deal that was vouched for by Donald Trump, that has been constantly violated by this cunt by the name of you know who. I'm not going to speak his name anymore. But yes, the head of the snake of the Israeli government, him and his cabinet of ministers, they've put the IDF up to this. They know what they're doing is wrong, but they just don't care. And so, if you are a Christian and you still believe in that godly space that old Israel um, lived up to, and you still believe in that godly space, just understand that you can do more. You can do more to support the Palestinians and, boycott, you know, cancel Zionism, anything to do with it, because it's really evil. We're annoyed to whānau. This is me signing off for this Sunday afternoon. Enjoy the rest of your evening if you like, and free Gaza.